So I'm back up at Ujoint Offroad today, and I figured I'd give you a quick walk around of what they got going on here. So if you're not familiar with what this is Stephen Merrill's, short bus. It was a legit short bus. I'll put a link on the screen to my full feature on this. It's got a high pinion 60 front. Obviously it's four-wheel drive converted. That's what Ujoint specializes in, the 4th generation Ford E-Series van. So that's Chris's daily driver, again sitting on 37-inch Nintendo Recon grapplers. They're in Fletcher, North Carolina, if you're not familiar with where that is. This is V4 2.0. It's got the Godzilla V8, coilovers, one of my favorite van features I've ever shot. Such a cool build, super unique. Looks like par for the course. Another straight axle conversion here on, I don't even know what you would call this box. We got Mr. Stephen Merrill here. He actually owns the school bus building. Let's see, we got another set of 37s here. Ridge grapplers, straight axle. Hey, Stephen.
How you doing?
One of the reasons why I came up here to Asheville is to shoot Steve-O. Yes, that's Steve-O from Jackass's van, shooting this for Driving Line. Do a lot of content with them over there, work as their senior off-road editor. And so this is Steve-O's new, I guess it's his mobile podcast studio. I don't know if what else he's going to be doing with it. He's on tour right now, like I think his comedy tour, so he's got like a tour bus, and this is kind of supplemental to that, and I think he's wanted just something unique and different for driving around and doing different interviews with. Obviously it's got camo wrap. They did the full four-wheel drive conversion. It's got a 60 front. I think it's still the same 70 rear, full float. It's dually Recon grapplers. Check out the inside. So it is a slide out camper, so he's got this portion slid out. This is Wildride is the name of the podcast, but I mean it's still a functional deal. It's got his bed back here. It's got a bathroom, little kitchenette thing over here, fridge. I mean, he's been clearly using it. It's still fairly new. This one's got the 7.3 Godzilla engine. So cool. You can see it's kind of neat. They've got the different camera mounts already up in here. So as I'm recording this, we're supposed to be syncing up with Steve-O tomorrow. So kind of a fast-paced deal coming up here and doing all this, but really neat opportunity. Manual shift transfer case on the floor, so they put all the switches, gauge switches right there. Just neat setup. Can't wait to see what he ends up doing with this thing. I think Chris might have a hard time keeping Steve-O from jumping it, but you know, hey, that's kind of the joy of when you're kind of known for doing crazy stuff and you suddenly have a four-wheel drive RV. I'm sure crazy things are going to happen. Let's see what we got going on around the backside here. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. I think it was a golf drive simulator or something along those lines. I'll go see if I can get the key to it so I can show you what's on the inside. This is Chris's mega van. Thing's on 38s. This is what he's actually going to use to go beat up and wheel, so that's going to be cool. For those that remember his original feature that I did, this was the Sherpa that he pulled behind, and it actually used to be bolted onto the original flatbed, so kind of neat there. This is his dad's old Ranger, the little bed he built for her. I want this truck. It's just super cool. I'm a Ranger guy for sure. U-joint, not U-Haul. Very clever. But yeah, that's it. Let me see if I can go get the keys to this thing. All right, we got it open. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This is so big. What in the world? Okay, so we got our shower set up here. All right. I like it. Got some leather captain's chairs. Not bad. Nice screen for backing up. The kitchen area is bigger than I thought. This thing's so much bigger than I thought it would be. Holy cow. So I guess this is somehow or another this has to convert into a bed, right? I would assume. Looks like that's where a TV used to be. I think this used to be like a golf simulator is what they said. So I don't know. It is it is pretty funny. Don't really know. That's got to turn into a bed somehow. I mean, obviously they're set up for that, but I mean, the floor's not bad. It's just real weird looking on the outside, but seems to be I don't know, pretty usable. Huh, that's what the inside of this thing looks like. Oh, that's funny. Man, it's crazy, especially compared to like what modern RVs are like. It's the whole outside of this thing is like Raptor lined or something. So yeah, it looks like a 33-inch Falcons on this one. Another high pinion 60. She got a little leak. I think they're replacing the oil cooler on it, which is a pain to get because they're E-Series specific and not just something that you can like trade off with the regular truck. This is another one of the bigger RVs that they build. All of these, like I say, they're on E-Series chassis, so they can put these things on 33s and straight axle them and make them legitimate four-wheel drive. I think most of their customers are snow, or some of them go to the beach like New Jersey and that type of thing. I don't think it's super soft sand, but hey, if you need a four-wheel drive RV, they're basically it. I mean, you look at what's out there, this is basically your market. So pretty cool, that neat little overland setup. But yeah, like I say, I had to come up here, get some work done, some videos, so I figured I was up here at Ujoint and give everybody a quick tour of what they got working on, because it's, I don't know, to me, I think this stuff is super cool. It's so unique and so far outside of like the normal Jeep world. I love seeing it. I can't wait for this thing to get out on the trail. I think these are 8-inch springs, 38s. This is going to be super cool. Well, hopefully you guys, I don't know, found this informative, entertaining, something. But if you did like it, like the video. Feel free to subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. If you want to see stuff I'm working on behind the scenes, you can always check me out on all social media at Mansour Editor. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail. Take care.